What's that going to mean for you guys?
Well, it's going to mean we're Big 12 champions, and feels good. And guys are obviously set a goal to do that. And probably the biggest thing, more than anything, we just want to get better each day and grow it each time we take the field. And I think the guys have done that throughout the course of the season. And as a result of that, with some good fortune, they're Big 12 champions, and I think they deserve every bit of it.
Just looking back at your time, even as a player, if you can put yourself back in those shoes.
I can't do that. That's a long time ago. First of all, that's a long time ago.
Just being the second team to bring home a Big 12 championship, I mean, it just seems like every weekend these guys are breaking records, doing it's a year of firsts almost. I mean, you sense that there's a sense of accomplishment almost that they can recognize going into this weekend, even with that greater goal in mind?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I think obviously everybody that's been a part of the program's kind of set it up to get it to this point. We're really fortunate with the support we have from our administration and our alumni base and our fans to be in this spot. And obviously, it is very gratifying, though, for the guys that have been around here quite some time to go win a Big 12 title. It's not something that's easy to do. And at the same time, I think right now we're focused on getting better today and getting ready for a good West Virginia club coming here tomorrow.
Is there a part of you guys maybe that wanted the opportunity to be able to beat West Virginia one time and take on the title, or you take it any way you can get it?
Well, I think we earned the right to take it the way we got it, and we'll take it any way we can get it as far as that goes. I think we'll have a chance to go win another one on the field next week. So right now, really first things first with West Virginia. But, there is a tournament next week. You could, you'd be nice to play through the weekend on that, and then else will be ready for the next week.
West Virginia's obviously playing some pretty good ball right now, riding a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Just what they've been doing so well, both at the plate and on the mound.
Looks like, they're getting really good starting pitching. I think they've kind of come up on, got the right guys in their lineup, it sounds like, and it looks like. And playing with a lot of confidence, it looks like. Kid at the front end of the deal, Donato's been throwing the ball really good. Ross Vance has been good now for 2 or 3 years. And the Grove kid or Myers, whichever one of those guys throw on in Game 3 have always been tough. And they're scoring some runs. So, their game last night against Pitt was a close game up to the 8th inning. And I know Donato will be a good challenge for us tomorrow.
Obviously, at this point in the year, you just want to be able to finish out strong, be playing the right way, and playing good baseball. I feel like sometimes maybe we just determine that you're playing well just with wins and losses. Obviously, that's a good way most times. But just what do you want to see out of your team to know that they're trending in the right direction?
Well, the biggest thing is try to get as many just to be ready to play. Here tomorrow's quite a bit of a challenge because of the time off and because of the amount of games been played on our field from other teams. So in other words, guys hadn't had the opportunity to get on the field because there's been games out here. And so there is definitely a challenge with having, I guess it'd be 9 days off since our last game. And really we've had a couple, inter-squad since then, really just one. I say a couple because we'll probably do it a little bit today. So there's definitely, there's a time here where you got to understand, hey, we got to find some rhythm and timing going into tomorrow. And, compete through it, just try to win pitches and innings and embrace the opportunity to go play and get better each day.
You guys talk about closing out these last several games, both in West Virginia and the Big 12, just in order to wrap up a national seed, being able to play at home, and how much does having that opportunity to be able to play at home mean to you?
Well, first of all, to be able to bring a regional to Rip Griffin Park is something that's going to be really special, and obviously we want to be able to share our experiences with our fan base, and so that's really neat for us. Not to mention sleeping in your own bed and playing your home ballpark. And as far as national seeds and all that stuff we can't really control. What we can control is going out playing the game the right way, playing hard, trying to win pitches, trying to win innings. Again, it's really hard to play a baseball game if you're focused on outside things. I mean, really, it's a tough enough game to play without all those things. And so, really, we just need to go out and keep it simple and win pitches.
With that tournament, I guess, being held here last week, you just mentioned that it's tough to be able to get out on the field. What did you tell your own team to just do in their own free time to be able to not have a lull?
We practiced. I mean, we had certain days where we had set aside to practice. And so we hit in the cage. There was times we took some ground balls in the infield between, before games and things of that nature. And we went out and practiced one day away from the stadium. And so just do the best you can as far as trying to stay sharp. And really the message has been the same throughout the whole year. It's just, a little bit each day will go a long way. And at the same time, if your body needs a day off, this is a time where we can recover a little bit and let your body rest. And so we had a little bit of both.